What's good, people? Agent Juice reporting for duty. Once again, I am at the beach with that beautiful ocean and all them waves just crashing right into the rocks. I was actually at this location a while ago when I was doing those I love videos and I was talking about how I love the ocean. I'm actually back at that same beach. It's in Malibu. Anyway, for this particular episode of Road to Meanie and Happyland, I'm going to be doing a review of progress. Now, this review is not only for Meanie and Happyland, but also kind of this channel and this video series. So, all of these videos have been kind of the process it has taken to get to a rough draft pilot script, which is where I'm at right now. Now, there's also a lot of art involved, of course, with character designs and whatnot, but kind of the main direction of progress is tied more to the story than it is the actual design. I've covered this in other videos before, but you know, all the world building and character design in the world is not going to mean much if there's no solid story to tie it all together. And because I'm in the middle of the Tweakening, my pilot script is in this limbo. It's in an area where I can't make, or it's not that I can't make definitive changes, but I don't feel comfortable making definitive changes until I get more people reading it. And as I've mentioned before, I do have one writing friend who's read it, but together we've taken it as far as it can kind of go. So because I need to find more people to kind of read through it and refine it, I can't make any real hard story progress. But that being said, I don't want to just all of a sudden just stop the chronicle of making this cartoon. I do want to make the whole process a little more entertaining, however, and a little more marketable. And this kind of segues into the changes I'm going to be making to the series and the channel. First off, I am going to change the title of the series from Road to Meanie and Happyland to Making a Cartoon. Because I feel that's more marketable, it's better on the search engine optimization, and I feel it's a little more general so that the reach to the audience is a little more wide-reaching. Because I understand that I have a very specific niche that I am supposedly fulfilling, and that is people making their own cartoon. And that is a really tight niche, and it's good to have a niche because, you know, of course, it's more focused and you get better fans and yada yada yada, all this business hoo-ha. But at the same time, I want to reach out a little more to people who just like cartoons in general. And so I might as well just focus and just make cartoons my thing. The future videos of making cartoons, I might make it making cartoons instead of making a cartoon. We'll see. The future shall tell as I think through this. Anyway, kind of the whole purpose of doing this is so that I can be a little more entertaining with my videos as well, because I do want to draw a little more of an audience and also kind of make these videos more fun to watch for people who aren't really looking at this as an educational thing. Because I've mentioned this many times before, but I do not have the pedigree to be an educator in this instance, because I haven't made a cartoon. I haven't made a successful cartoon. If I were like Rebecca Sugar or Lauren Faust or something I was doing this, then it would make a lot more sense because I have a successful cartoon under my belt, but I don't. What is this going to look like in the future? First off, I'm probably going to do more speed paints and show more animation and cartoony stuff on the screen in general. The ruthless business reason is because it does better. I've looked at my analytics on my videos, and people tend to just like those videos more. They get more views and more interactions. Second of all, I think it's more entertaining than just watching me doing the selfie thing, because this selfie thing works more for like those people who are going like, yeah, so if you guys want to get into like you know, social media marketing and like, you know, check out my Ferrari, bro. You know, I feel like this kind of thing is more suited to that. On top of that, I'm still going to be talking about Meanie and Happyland, but because it's about cartoons in general, I feel like it frees me up to talk about other things, like maybe another project I might be thinking about in the back of my head, other projects I know other people are making. I mean, like, for a good example of what I'm trying to do is like, you know, Viv Z Pop and Harry Partridge with Has Been Hotel and Starbarians respectively. Like, I'm essentially trying to do the same thing. So I feel like if I can kind of invite a little more of that into it. So yeah, in a nutshell, it's just going to be, you know, a little more general while still being specific to talking cartoons and not just about Meanie and Happyland. because I feel like I can give it a little more longevity as well. This also allows me to kind of like deep dive into some aspects of Meanie and Happyland, which gives me a little bit of a filler while I'm trying to hammer out the pilot script. So I'm probably going to do like character deep dives into the Adon and Melody and the other Happy Helper characters and anyone else I can think of. I hope that this pivots will do me good, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the content I put out, because I think at the bottom line is I'm trying to be a little more entertaining, because the whole point of me making a cartoon and making stories in general is to be entertaining. So this is a perfect practice. If I can't even make this YouTube channel work, then I guess the logic is, what hope do I have making a cartoon? Or anything for that matter. Time will tell. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You guys know what to do. You know, hit the sacred buttons so that our machine god algorithm shall be appeased, and bless your crops and all that. And yeah, hopefully this journey will be fruitful and entertaining. And until next time, deuces.